Hello guys, today we are going to talk about my road to monetization and a few ideas I have about how to get there, and also my opinion about what people say about how to get subscribers and different options, different ways people do this, and how it is working for me so far. My first thing that I need to say is that YouTube has this requirement to have 1000 subscribers and 4000 hours of view hours during the last 12 months. So the first part is about the 1000 subscribers. 1000 subscribers is not related to how many days or how many months has your channel been having since the last 12 months. So this is independent. You will need 1000 subscribers as a minimum to qualify for the monetization, and this is independent on the timeline. This is good in my opinion because you can just focus on having these 1000 subscribers and also consider how to get the 4000 view hours for your channel. I have watched a lot of different videos about how to do this, and basically the summary of this advice is that you need to focus on the content and try to make it interesting for people to watch, and try to find your niche, try to find your audience, try to discover what people want you to talk about. And the truth is that everyone has something to talk about. You just need to figure out what about the things that you know, or what about the things that you are competent about will find some resonance, will have some audience that will be interested in you, hearing about you talking about this particular subject. And this is what I have been doing so far. I started with my first video on November 11, 2019, so it's been already 13 days, almost 2 weeks. I have so far 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos in almost 2 weeks. So I have been posting almost one video every 2 days. My initial goal, self-imposed goal, was to post once a day, but this is a little bit difficult to sustain. I have a full-time job, 8 hours a day, and I'm still trying to continue with this goal. But so far, I think, being realistic, I will be able to post one video every 2 days. Maybe I could improve this rate in the future, but so far this is what I have been able to do. What has been my biggest challenge? My biggest challenge was the video editing. My first video was this video about this book that I was reading that is called The Morning Mind. The Morning Mind is a very interesting book that I was reading, and I was thinking that there could be some interest for this book or maybe some other books in the future. Why did I choose talking about this book? Because in particular I like books, I like reading, so I thought this is something that I can be competent in, and I can talk about it with confidence, and maybe I could find some audience. I haven't completely abandoned this idea that maybe some people would be interested in me talking about certain topics related to self-improvement and how to improve your life with different topics that are usually presented in books. So this was my first attempt. I have been reading this book for more chapters than what I posted about. But anyway, this has been my first experience. I posted the introduction to this book, and then three more chapters about this. Later I talked about this financial topic, that is my favorite stockbroker, which is Fidelity Investments. So this is also something that I feel confident talking about. It's something that I like. It's a topic that I have a lot of familiarity with. I have been interested in finance and personal finance for a number of years. So this is another topic that I can talk about. The main advice that a lot of people in YouTube give is that you should try to focus on only one very narrow niche or very narrow audience, so that YouTube knows what your channel is about and will try to recommend it to this particular kind of viewers. And so I'm still struggling to get there, but I'm trying to produce content, quality content, to do this. As I first started, my first video was very simple. This video is basically a slideshow of different images that I found, and I talk over this slideshow and give my summary or my ideas about the book itself. The editing was very challenging. I didn't know how to do it. It was my first time, and I had some it was a successful experiment, even if it was not very easy to do. After that, I started using different tools for this, and the next time I tried something different, and I was using handheld camera over a tripod, and I was talking to the camera and just telling my experience about this book and what was my opinion. And the same was for this editing. It was also difficult, but it was a little bit better, the experience. I had some different challenges as well, and I have been progressing to different video editing tools until I found someone that I liked more than others, and this is DaVinci Resolve, which is a very powerful video editing tool and is free for personal use, and this is what I have been using. Later I created another video about this particular concept, that is the YouTube Creators Open Networker, which is an idea that I figure it will be interesting for YouTube creators to support each other and help each other arrive to this first step, or to this first milestone, which is the monetization, and after this working to develop your own online presence and your audience. I have also been talking about, in this particular case, about Google Voice, tips and tricks and how to use it when you're traveling, because I have been traveling a lot in the recent years. I have been traveling since 2010, 2011. I have been traveling a lot. I have been traveling to different countries. I have lived in different cities. So this is one of the topics that I can talk about with confidence, that I have a lot of experience. But as you can see, the topics or the audience for these different videos is a little bit diverse. It's not very narrow. Later I started writing about my tips and tricks, a small advice on how to get the first 50 subscribers, and this is quite simple. It's just telling you how to use what is called sub for sub or subscription for subscription. Is an exchange. You find small YouTube creators and not so small YouTube creators who have these groups, and where they try to promote their content and then try to get subscribers to have more people interested, more members in, so they can watch their videos. And this is, in my opinion, something that is quite simple concept. You can just go to these groups, post your video or the link to your video, and people will start to start this process where they will like your videos, and you will also like their videos, subscribe to their channels, and this is like an exchange between you and the other YouTube creators. I have heard some YouTube people, some YouTube influencers that tell you, well, this is not the best way to get subscribers. You should just focus on your content. And as I can show you here, I have been focusing on my content, but I have been using this supplementary way to get subscribers. Because once you reach the 1,000 subscribers, you don't need to worry about this particular part of the equation of the monetization. You still need to worry or need to be concerned with the content, which is what I have been trying to do, consistently try to focus on the content and just try to supplement the source for new subscribers. I have been averaging about, if I have currently, let's see, 75 subscribers. 75 subscribers in almost 2 weeks. So this is an average of about 5 subscribers a day, which is very low. But considering that sometimes people spend months before they reach even 50 subscribers, I think it is not too bad. And this is only the current total, but I have been averaging since I started these groups to get subscribers. Probably the last 7 days I have been doing this. I didn't start doing this from day one. So this average will then become something like 10 subscribers a day or something like this. So if we extrapolate this, I should have the 1,000 subscribers in roughly 100 days, which is not something terribly bad. It is a little bit over 3 months. And another thing that you should focus about, which is what we mentioned, that YouTube has this target that you need to achieve for monetization, is the watch time. So the watch time hours is what you see here. I have 9.9 watch time hours, so this is roughly 10 if we round it up. So roughly 10 hours for about 70 subscribers. So what we have here is probably 1.3 watch hours for every 10 subscribers, which is a little bit very low in my opinion, but this has been steadily increasing since I started taking notice of this ratio. Started first at less than 1.1 hour, and now it is about 1.3 hours for every 10 subscribers. I think there is a direct connection between the number of videos that you have and the number of subscribers, and they contribute together to the number of watch hours. So what I can see here is also the number of views. The number of views for each individual video. And there have been some videos that have been more successful than others, as you can see. So more videos, some videos have, the most successful video was 64 views, and then 47 views, and right now the current video that I just released yesterday has 27 views. So
Не пью я за трезвый образ жизни.
so what we can see here is this tendency.
Какие планы на сегодня?
Even some of the videos have comments and some other videos have no comments whatsoever. So this is also something that you need to consider. And this is also
Ха,
something
знакомое слово.
that we need to consider for this particular effort to get subscribers and view hours.
Ха, оригинально.
That's my opinion about this, and I hope you have some ideas, and I will try to post more videos about what is my road to monetization, and I will try to post also more videos about things that I'm interested in, and let's see how it goes. Okay, that's it, guys. So if you're interested in this video or you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching.